Okay, let's dive in. We've all felt it, haven't we? That kind of background buzz, maybe a bit of anxiety about AI and jobs. When you see the headlines, robots are coming, and you tend to think about, factory work, maybe, repetitive stuff. But what if the reality right now is hitting closer to home? What if the first wave isn't just those jobs, but skilled professional ones, maybe like yours? It's kind of a crucial reality check, I think. But look, this deep dive, it isn't about spreading fear. Not at all. Our mission today is really to get under the hood of this massive economic shift because it's not coming. It's already happening. And importantly, we want to map out a clear way for you to, not just get by, but actually use this AI wave to succeed, to really ride it.
And that shift you mentioned, it's happening at a speed and scale that's just, it's kind of mind-bending, historically speaking. Just look at the past year or so. ChatGPT, 0 to 100 million users in 2 months. That's faster than any app ever. We've leaped from AI being theoretical to tools like Sora creating like an unbelievably realistic video just from text. It's wild. Or AutoGPT building websites, without anyone coding. And Google's Gemini, it's now doing tasks that used to take a whole team of assistants. The scale of this, Goldman Sachs is talking about maybe 300 million jobs impacted globally. That's a huge number. And like you said, this isn't just about manufacturing floors. We're talking writers, coders, designers, marketers. Even lawyers are seeing changes. Companies now, they're not asking if they should use AI. They're asking how fast can we deploy it? And how fast can we, trim the headcount because of it? It's all about efficiency now.
That's a pretty stark picture globally. So let's bring it down to the individual. For you listening, where is this AI impact being felt like right now? Maybe in ways you haven't even fully clocked yet.
Yeah.
What are those jobs already seeing real disruption?
Yeah, good question. It's definitely already happening.
Yeah.
Let's maybe tick off 5 key areas where we're seeing it very clearly. First, copywriters. That whole job of crafting text, it's really changing. Think about it. Why pay a whole team when AI tools like ChatGPT, Jasper, even Grammarly Business now, they can pump out pretty decent content. Blog posts, sales emails, website copy, whatever. Often faster and cheaper. AI is just really good at spotting patterns and pulling info together, which, let's be honest, is a big chunk of copywriting.
Right. It's way beyond just spell check now, isn't it? It's actually generating stuff. But what about the creative side? Does the human just become an editor?
Yeah.
A prompter?
Pretty much. The role shifts, yeah. More about strategy refining, less about the initial draft. Okay, second, junior software developers. That entry-level coding job, that first step for so many tech careers, it's getting hit hard. Tools like Devin, they can write code, test it, debug it, automating big parts of what junior devs traditionally do. AI loves repetitive coding tasks. So senior devs get freed up, which is good, but yeah, it can make it tougher for new folks to break in.
That's interesting. If AI does the basic stuff, how do people get the experience to become senior engineers? Is there a risk there, like a future skills gap?
That's a really important question. The industry is definitely going to have to figure that one out. Okay, third, customer support. This one's pretty visible already. Big companies like Shopify, Amazon, they're using AI chatbots for 80% of basic customer questions. And these aren't just simple FAQs anymore. They handle returns, troubleshoot common problems, guide people through things. AI can chew through tons of customer data, give instant, consistent answers. It's just super efficient for that kind of structured interaction. Fourth area, paralegals and legal assistants. Law firms, they drown in documents. Now you have these specialized AIs. People call them legal GPTs sometimes. They can scan, summarize, analyze like a 500-page contract in seconds. They don't need coffee breaks, right? They don't get tired. They can cross-reference thousands of cases instantly. It just wipes out huge amounts of human review time for things like due diligence or research.
So it's not just faster. It's like a different level of analysis AI brings. Sounds like the human paralegals left will be doing the really tricky interpretive stuff AI can't handle yet.
Exactly. That's the shift. And finally, number 5, graphic designers. For a lot of basic branding, social media graphics, that kind of thing, AI tools are incredibly good now. Midjourney, Canva's AI, Adobe Firefly. You don't necessarily need to hire a designer for, say, logo variations anymore. These tools make pretty high-quality design really accessible and cheap. AI is great at iterating quickly based on prompts and styles.
Okay, so the takeaway is pretty clear then. Just ignoring this or hoping it passes your industry by, that's not really a plan, is it? The way forward, the way to actually do well here isn't avoiding AI. It's about deliberately leveling up. And we've sort of boiled this down into what we're calling the ADAPT triangle. It's got 3 parts: tool mastery, critical thinking, and influence.
Right. Let's start with tool mastery. This isn't just reading about AI. It's about, rolling up your sleeves. You need to be actively using the best AI tools, experimenting every single day. If you're not doing that, you're kind of falling behind already. Think about essentials like ChatGPT, especially with custom GPTs, tailoring it for specific tasks. A game changer for writing, outreach, even strategy. Then for visuals, Midjourney or Leonardo.ai. For branding, content images, thumbnails, amazing stuff.
Yeah, I've seen those image tools turn just a rough idea into something really polished in minutes. It's incredible for creators. But you said earlier these tools can replace entire freelancers. Can you give an example of that kind of power? Like, how does that work?
Oh, absolutely. Take Descript for editing video or podcasts. It does voice cloning, automatic transcription. You can edit the video just by editing the text transcript. Stuff that used to take a human editor hours cutting, syncing audio, transcribing Descript does it, well, almost instantly. It feels like magic sometimes. Or think about 11 Labs or Play.ht for voiceovers. The quality is getting scary good for many projects. You just don't need to hire a voice actor anymore. And then Runway ML for creating video, motion graphics. One person can now produce animation that used to need a whole team. So yeah, each of these tools can genuinely replace hours of manual work, or like I said, even the need for certain freelance roles entirely. That's huge leverage for your productivity.
That is powerful. Okay, but tools are only one part, right? No matter how good the AI, you need the human element. What's that crucial bit that ties it all together? Which brings us to the second point of the triangle, critical thinking.
Exactly. That's the absolute core of it. AI can give you answers, tons of them. It can generate content, data, ideas. But your superpower, the thing that really makes you valuable, is asking better questions. It's about prompt design, knowing how to ask the AI precisely the right way to get what you need. It's also about judgment, deciding what AI output is useful, what's not. Synthesizing information from different AI sources into something new, something coherent. AI processes, you need to guide it, interpret it, and then, crucially, apply it strategically. You shift from being the person doing the task to the person architecting the outcome.
And it seems almost like a paradox, but as AI handles more tasks, that human connection, trust, originality, it becomes even more important, doesn't it? Which leads nicely into the third part of our triangle, personal brand and influence.
Absolutely critical. In this world that's getting more automated, maybe more anonymous online, people still trust people. They don't fundamentally trust machines, not in the same way. So building your own voice, becoming known in your field, maybe through YouTube or LinkedIn, writing a podcast like this one, that's how you really build security. It's about building a community, becoming a trusted source. That human connection, your unique viewpoint, your ability to explain complex things simply, AI can't replicate that. That becomes your moat, your irreplaceable asset.
Okay, this work is really interesting for me. If AI is taking away some jobs, let's look at the flip side. Where are the new opportunities, the things AI is actually creating? How can people use this shift to potentially build completely new ways to make money?
Yeah, this is the exciting part. AI isn't just disruption, it's creating whole new possibilities. First obvious one, freelance, using AI tools. Use these tools to work faster, handle more projects, deliver better quality, offer services, writing blog posts, doing graphic design, creating branding packages, but supercharged by AI. You can take on way more clients, deliver results faster, maybe even charge more because your output is so efficient compared to someone doing it all manually.
So you're not just using AI to do your old job better, you're actually building a new, scalable business model on top of AI.
Precisely. Another great angle, create digital products powered by AI. Think about making specialized ebooks, teaching AI skills, or templates for AI prompts, maybe prompt packs for Midjourney or ChatGPT, or even online courses. People are desperate for clear, practical guidance on how to use all this new tech, and they'll pay for that knowledge and those shortcuts, which leads straight into a really hot area right now, prompt engineering. This is basically learning how to talk to AI models effectively, writing the prompts that get the best results. It sounds niche, but it's incredibly valuable. Companies are paying serious money, like reports of up to $300,000 a year for people who are really good at this, because getting the right output from these powerful AI systems depends entirely on asking the right questions in the right way.
Wow, $300K for writing prompts. That really shows how valuable that human skill of directing the AI is. What kind of companies need that most?
Oh, tech firms, obviously, but also marketing, media, legal. Basically, any business that's heavily using large language models needs people who can make them perform optimally. And one more strategy, start your own AI-focused thing. A YouTube channel, a newsletter, maybe even a small consulting practice. Like we said, people need help navigating all this. If you can become a trusted guide explaining the tools, the strategies, the pitfalls, there's a massive audience. And potential clients willing to pay for that clarity and expertise, be the guide in the AI wilderness.
Right. So wrapping this up, what's the big message for you listening? It's really this. AI is moving incredibly fast, yes, but you absolutely have the power to move faster, to adapt, and actually lead the way. This deep dive, we hope, is giving you a practical map that adapt triangle to not just survive, but really build something valuable in this new era.
Yeah, the future's arriving fast. You've basically got a choice. You can try and fight it, pretend it's not happening, or you can choose to build with it. Leverage its power for your own goals, your own growth, create new things. It really is your choice to make.
Well said. Thanks for joining us for this